100 Ways to Motivate Yourself by Steve Chandler. Create a vision. Arnold Schwarzenegger was not well known at all in 1976 when he and I had lunch together at the Doubletree Inn in Tucson, Arizona. Not one person in the restaurant recognized him. He was in town publicizing the movie Stay Hungry, a box office disappointment he had just made with Jeff Bridges and Sally Field. I was a sports columnist for the Tucson Citizen at that time, and my assignment was to spend a full day one-on-one with Arnold and write a feature story about him for our newspaper's Sunday magazine. I too had no idea who he was or who he was going to become. I agreed to spend the day with him because I had to do it. It was my assignment. It was one I would never forget. Perhaps the most memorable part of my day with Arnold occurred when we took a lunch for an hour. I had my reporter's notebook out and was asking questions for the story while we ate. At one point, I casually asked him, "Now that you have retired from bodybuilding, what are you going to do next?" And in the voice as calm as if he were telling me about some mundane travel plans, he said, "I'm going to be the number one box office star in all of Hollywood." I tried not to show my shock and amusement at his plan. After all, his first attempt at movies didn't promise much, and his Austrian accent and awkward, monstrous build didn't suggest instant acceptance by movie audiences. I finally managed to match his calm demeanor and I asked him just how he planned to become Hollywood's top star. Mind you, this was not the slim Arabic Arnold we know today. He was all pumped up and huge. And so, for my own physical sense of safety, I tried to appear to find his goal reasonable. It's the same process I used in bodybuilding, he explained. What you do is create a vision of who you want to be and then live into that picture as if it were already there, and it's true. It sounded ridiculously simple, but I wrote it down and I never forgot it. Over the years, I've used Arnold's idea of creating a vision as a motivational tool. I've also elaborated on it in my corporate training seminars. Notice that he said, create a vision. He did not say that you wait until you receive a vision. You create one. In other words, you make it up. The first step towards self-creation is to have something to wake up for the morning, something that you are up to in life. This vision should be created right now, not later. You can always change if you want, but you don't live a moment longer without one. Watch what having a vision does to your ability to motivate yourself.